because he's clinically obese and can't walk that far. Oh, burn. Woo. Please bake me noodles. I'm so hungry. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today my followers chose my makeup look. And basically what I did was put a bunch of polls up on my Instagram for my followers to go through and choose individual products that they wanted me to create a full look with. So I took all of the winning outcomes and put them on my face. I know, crazy shit. If you're interested and want to learn how to create a look similar to this, then keep on watching. Off camera, I already went ahead and prepped my skin. I used my Maybelline moisturizer like usual and my Mario Badescu facial spray alongside my Revolution Pore Blur. Now I'm just going to have a wee look and see. For foundation, NARS won with 40 votes and Anastasia got 10. So we will be going on with the NARS foundation. I've went ahead and put the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation in the shade Fiji on my face, and now I'm just using my CMB brush to blend it out. This one wasn't even a sabotage and I feel like I've just been sabotaged. Let's check who won for concealer. JCat won by 41 votes, so JCat got 41 votes and Kevin Aquan got 13 votes, which I'm actually not mad about at all. I love me some Kevin Aquan, but JCat's is just as good, so. Holy mother divine. Let's just go with cream contour and see what's gonna, I don't even know what's going on anymore, like. So for cream contour, the CMB Shady Stack won by 43 votes. Huda Beauty got 16 and I'm really happy about this. And I'm gonna go on with a fair amount of it because we are looking a bit flat. Oh my god, you know what I look like? A happy face potato waffle. So I'm just gonna now, with my CMB Shady Stick, I'm placing it on the hollows of my cheeks and fucking it upwards. Now I'm gonna go on with just one of my beauty blenders, a damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna start to blend this out. Next I'm doing my setting powders now, and I didn't actually put up an option for this one because I don't really have an option. I have two different types of the HMB powder, and then the Charlotte Tilbury is the airbrush. I'm not sabotaging this part. This will set my makeup in place. Set and forget. Now I'm using my HMB setting powder and I'm just setting everywhere where I put my concealer and then lightly dusting it around the rest of my face. The next thing I will be going in with is bronzer, and apparently I will be using the Fenty Island Tang, which I honestly have no problem with once again because I love the Fenty one. So I'm going to use Fenty Island Tang because it got 43 votes and the MAC got 32. Really close, but Fenty beat you there, MAC, the day. And I'm just going to warm up the perimeters of my face. I'm just going to take my CMB E2 brush and I'm just going to use it now. The bronzer once again, just to contour my nose. And I'm being light-handed this time. Let's move on to the next step, which is blush. KKW Mario won for blush, which again, I'm extremely happy about because I love it. And sorry, I'm just using my MF3 brush to do it. So, I had to skip to the end of my thing to see what the vote was for setting spray because I normally set my face after I do all my powder products before I do my highlighter. So LA Girl won with 40 and Mario Badescu was only 2 points behind with 38. So LA Girl it is, and I'm using the shimmer spray from LA Girl. Next is highlighter, and for highlighter, Doll Beauty won with 69 votes. Vive lost with 11 votes. I'm going to go on with the Doll Beauty highlighter palette, and I'm just going to take the shade Supernova, which is the one down the bottom right. And I'm just going to use this now to highlight my face. And what I like to do with highlighter is I like to focus it in one area first to really get intense highlight, and then I'll wipe it off and then slowly dust it backwards. The next thing is brows, and Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz won against Makeup Forever, and I'm really happy only because you had the opportunity to sabotage me, because if you know me that well, you know I don't like pomade. I always say about it in my story, it just I can't do it properly on myself because I have a shaky hand, and whenever it comes to my brows I shake like nothing normal because I panic. But you chose the pencil and that's all that matters, and you had the opportunity to sabotage me but you didn't. And I'm going to say it's love, but it's probably not. You probably just chose it because it was the one on the left and it's the one I usually choose to, but I don't know, just buzzing. So I just went ahead with my P. Louise base, and the one that won on eyes was my go-to Glam. Today I'm just gonna do the coppery kind of toned one and show you how it's done. If you have the clientele palette, you really don't need anything else. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on with the shade Dirty Tan first, and this is gonna be my transition color. I'm gonna pack it on under the crease and just kind of warm up the crease and the eyelid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just blend it out and incorporate it into the bronzer at my temple, but I'm going to do it so slowly and so softly. So what I did here in my crease now is I went down with the shade Gigi and I went down with the shade Too Much, and I just used them to deepen it up a wee bit. So now I'm going to go on with this here wee shade here, Hotspot, and it's a metallic shade and it's a wee orange copper tone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Zoeva 325 brush and I'm going to give it a wee spray. And the reason I'm going to give it a spray is because it kind of turns even more metallic when it goes on the eye. So watch this. Oh my god. And if you really want it to be pigmented, just go on with your finger, because your finger has warmth and that'll warm up the metallic kind of shade for when it goes on the eye. It gets even more pigmented. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on with my Be Perfect liquid eyeshadow in the shade Jewels, and that's a coppery shade as well, and I'm just going to place that on top of where I put that eyeshadow now, just to further intensify it. Oof. Who? Me? Who? So now what I'm going to do is I'm taking my wee Morphe brush, and it's just a small packing brush, and I'm going on with the shade Too Much, but I'm also mixing it with just black so that I can darken it to a really dark brown. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the outer V, but I'm going to smoke it in towards my lash line as well. And then with my C&B E2 brush, the one I was using earlier, I'm just going to use it to buff everything together and make it nice and blended. And sometimes too, with a smaller eyeshadow brush, what I like to do is grab the shimmer shade that I was using and just buff out the edges of the shimmer, just so that it's really relaxed and that it doesn't look too cut, because it's not actually a cut crease, because I didn't actually cut the crease with a base or a primer, but it'll resemble that shape, and then this will blend it out to make sure that everything just smooths in together. I love this. So I just went ahead now with my Maybelline gel liner and just lined my upper lash line, just so whenever I put on my lashes, then it can stick to the guideline that I set out with the eyeliner. And I didn't put up a poll for that because I literally only use this. I have just a couple pots of these ones and it's the only one I'll use because it's the best. But the Alaska one's great too, but I just find it dries sometimes quite quickly, and then you need gel line, where I've never actually experienced this drying before ever. So I'm trusting my gut with that one. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and stick on my lashes for this side, and the lashes that one is Tally TL4. So I'm just going to go ahead now and stick on them lashes, and I'll be right back. So that is one full eye completed now, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one off camera. But on this one, I just done whatever was on the top and brought it to the bottom and used my Supernova highlighter from W again, just in the inner corner to brighten there up. And I do this look all the time because it come orangey kind of tones complement blue eyes, and as you can see, my eyes look really blue now next to the orangey tones. And this look is really glam because I could just wear this to like go out to a party or something like that there, but if I was going to a festival, literally only one thing I would need to do was add like an orange gemstone underneath here and I'd be fully ready to go. As I said, I'm just going to go ahead off camera now and complete the other eye. Because I've already gone ahead and done most of this eye anyways, I'm just going to tell you what I've used for mascara. And it was the Primark Aqualash, Aqualash Waterproof Mascara. And it's because my eyes are being a wee bit watery today, so this here will prevent them from smudging and transferring. Next I'm going to go on with my wee Morphe brush again, and I'm going to go on with the shade Just Black from the Clientele palette. And I'm just going to use that to buff out that black gel liner. Now I'm going to go on with the shade Gigi from the Clientele palette, which is like a more mauve kind of maroon colour. And I'm just going to use that right underneath the black. Blend them together and connect it to the top on this outer portion here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the DB7 brush for this. It's a flat-headed fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the shade Dirty Tan just to kind of blend them all together now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and I'm going to grab my wee bronzer again from Fenty, which is Island Tang. Just for my nose contour, my eyeshadow weight, I'm just going to blend them together to make sure that it's just all connected. Now I'm taking my HMB setting powder. I'm just going to bake the sides of my nose at 380. Now that the bake is set on for a couple of minutes, I'm just going to wipe it off with my big magic wand brush. Just wipe off the excess powder first. And then next I'm going to go on with my beauty blender and just press whatever's stuck on the skin right on so that there's no blotches of powder. So for lips, I'm going to go on with the Peaches and Cream lip liner in Hotline. And I'm just going to line my lips now first. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on with my e.l.f. lipstick in Blush and Brown. And then I'm just going to go on with the Doll Beauty Foam lipstick. And then to top it all off, I'm going to go on with the CMB Juicy Lucy lip gloss. So now is the last step, and it is setting spray. And again, as I already said, LA Girl won just by, I think it was 2 points, wasn't it? 40 to 38 against Mario Badescu. So I'm just going to use that now. Don't be shy, put some more.
Don't be shy, put some more.
So that is the finished look all completed now, and this was my followers chose my makeup on Instagram. So this is the finished look, and I just used the Clientele palette completely on the eyes alongside the Be Perfect liquid eyeshadow, but other than that, I am absolutely obsessed. I knew it was going to turn out kind of nice anyway, because I normally go for this type of glam when I'm going out, or a really bronzy goldy kind of one. And again, if you really want to see that one too, just comment below and I will record that one as well for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, just leave a wee comment down below and give it a wee like, and if you're new here, a wee subscribe as well. I'll slip you a wee 50 after this. Anyways, genuinely do hope you enjoyed it, and I'm so thankful for the support once again. So see you later.